On our side here in the studio, the day is starting to come to an end. And it's been extremely exciting to hear all these different talks about the Nordics, about what Nordic change makers are doing for the moment, what our standpoints are for diversity, and on the other side, what our standpoints are for leadership and the Nordic mindset behind all of it. Today, we have had the Nordic Day supported by the Nordic Council of Ministers and a unified brand of the Nordics called the Nordics. And with these two organizations in the background, we have been able to host more than 300 people today online, on and off, in the different sessions we have had. I think there is almost 200 different meetings that have been booked through the platform. And I think that there was almost 1,500 people who were actually able to reach out to. And now if we go a bit back in time and look what actually has happened during 2021 and what kind of like is the history of all of this is the fun fact that actually 2 months ago, we got this idea about doing the Nordic Day. And from that day onward, we started to work. I wrote this fun LinkedIn article at that time about us, a bunch of friends lying under the snowy pine trees here in Finland, and discussing that what could we actually do to increase the collaboration between especially the young people, but also all the Nordic countries, so that when the pandemic blows away, we have a platform to collaborate and to increasingly do great stuff both within our continent, but outside of it. And this then became into what if we organize an event to bring all these people together, even in the midst of these pandemic times. And in 2 months, we built a brand, we built a web page, we got a bunch of amazing speakers to join who saw the value in this Nordic collaboration and Nordic doing. And together we started to then build this day as we had a date, the 23rd of March, which is going to be the Nordic Day every year and has been that already for years and years. Amazing results were done, and I think this day has been a success in many ways. It has made us think a bit differently. It has maybe changed our perception as well, how we see the Nordics, where do we see the value in the Nordics, and what can we expect from the future of the Nordics. And these especially are things that we, the Norders, will be working closely with in the future in different ways. And now for all of you to be able to be a part of this story, of this community of Nordic doers or Norders, as we call them. There is many ways to participate, to be a part of this, and to share the know-how, information, and ideas that you have. Easiest way is now to go to our webpage, so www.thenorders.co. Here from the webpage, you can choose to either become a partner with us, you can join the community and stay up to date. What are the amazing and interesting things that are going to happen after this event? We are going to launch one and another new platform, model and concept. But in addition to that, we are also going to start working really closely with our Nordic leading corporations, organizations, governments, and doers to find out those really good Nordic models and core strengths that we have behind the success stories that we are experiencing here from the Nordic region. So this day was just the start of a snowball effect that with your help, we can actually make into a huge avalanche that no one can stop. And I think this is what the Nordics are all about. It's about people trusting each other enough to be able to openly collaborate in a space that allows us to do sustainable innovation that is not only good for business, but also for our environment around us. Today, I want to thank you, all the speakers that participated in today's events. I'm extremely honored that you took time from your calendar. You wanted to be here with us. You put 1 hour in the side, also joined the preparations, and helped us to share the key messages about the Nordic region. I want also to thank all the moderators for seeing that each of our session was insightful and interesting, and that you helped in coordinating with all the different speakers that we had. In addition, nothing that we have done here today would have been possible without our partners. I want to give a big shout out to AGRID, The logo you can see behind me or now under me. Here is the Norders, Egrid, and Egrid is one of these co-working spaces located by the Aalto University campus. So it's an incubator for campus-built startups, but also startups outside of that. Deal Room Events has powered the matchmaking the whole day. And thanks to Deal Room Events, we also found this amazing studio to host this event from during these pandemic times. In addition, all of our partner organizations during the event has helped us share the word and helped us reach all those 150,000 people who have been notified about this Nordic Day. And also the reach has gone not only here in the Nordic region, but abroad to countries that we couldn't even imagine that we would reach. I also, or the biggest thank you of all goes to my team. Everyone who has been collaborating with me, making this Nordic Day happen. We have been an amazing bunch of people, most of them sitting behind the camera, but those are the ones who the credit actually goes to. Those are the ones who made all of this possible, and I got the opportunity to come here in front of the camera to babble, which I happen to like and enjoy in many ways. But a big thank you to everyone who has participated in making this happen, because without you, we wouldn't be here, and without you, nothing of this would have been possible. So now, we have a concept that we will also publish right after this. It's called Go Nordics, and Go Nordics is a concept how you can make the same thing that we did in 2 months happen within your organization for your new idea that you're launching, within entrepreneurship, maybe you're working on the governmental, on the city side, and you want to deliver an impactful message. You want to turn it into impactful connections. You want to matchmake the right people in your environment. We have now the model and the concept and the know-how to do that, and we would be happy to help and share that also with you, because this is what the Nordics are all about. But now, without further ado, I think it's time to take a break for the evening. I want to thank you all for hanging with us this whole day. It's been a long day, but I think that long days create many connections, and to create even further connections, the Deal Room platform will be even open in the evening. So feel free to go and book those one-on-one meetings, book a meeting with me, book a meeting with Jonas, or book a meeting with any one of the speakers that you have met, and you might make that connection that changes the rest of your year. With these words, I want to say a big thank you to everyone and wish you an extremely happy Nordic Day 2021. We'll be following you with some more details really soon by email, so be sure to join the community newsletter, because that's where the updates are, or on our social medias. My name is Ronnie Eriksson. I've been operating as the moderator today and the host of today's events, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you in the near future. Happy Nordic Day. Thank you.